Hi, honey, I'm home. How is everybody? Yeah, I'm still bobbing and weaving. The story of my life. Happy Friday, everybody. I just got my whip and I just lost my whip. Hold on. If you get here before I get back, don't leave. I'm back. I picked it up and I put it down. Killing me. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try weaving in my ends with a yarn needle. I normally weave in my ends with a crochet hook because that's how I was taught. But this black yarn is giving me the blues. So I'm going to try it with a needle and see if it works out better for me. This, this is, I love black yarn. I love making things with that black yarn. And I normally crochet over my ends. Hi, Shanita. How are you? Hi, Marshall. Hi, Manda. How are you? How is, oh, let me plug in or you'll never be able to hear me. I am losing my voice. I am sorry. It is what it is. As my grandmother used to say, if it's not one thing, it's two others. Ursula, hi, how are you? Yeah, Ursula, I saw your message and I couldn't respond to that message. For some reason, every time I clicked on it, it wouldn't give me the little reply box. And when I went into my chats and tried to find it, I couldn't find it. So I replied to the message that you sent me Wednesday. And if you don't see it, my email is in my About tab and it's also in the description on this video. So yes, go ahead and email me. And if it's not personal, you can ask me here. That's fine with me. If it's not personal, if it's something personal that you'd rather ask me on email, yeah, go ahead and email me. It's my channel name. It's ViJaisCrochet@gmail.com. Hi, Cammy. How are you? Thanks for coming by. How is everybody? Oh, Manda, I'm glad you're great. I am. Well, I got my booster and my flu shot on Tuesday, and I don't feel the best, but the flu shot always makes me sick, so this is kind of like my norm. Hi, Roberta. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Did I miss Ivy? I did. Hi, Ivy. Oh, it's so nice to see everybody today. Happy Friday. How has everybody's week been? And this is FO Friday. You know, Ivy, yours was the first message, and I missed you altogether. I saw Shanita and didn't see you. Apparently, my site is going as well. Oh my gracious. So, Ivy and Shanita and Marshall and Monda and Ursula and Tammy and everybody, happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming by. What have you finished and what is your weather like? Wait a minute. If my chat is jumping, it is somewhat thank. Oh, okay. Yeah, email me. No worries. No problem. Helen, how are you? Thank you for coming by. Are you off work? And how is your mother? And yes, happy Friday. Thank you, Ivy. I have been, well, when I'm not crocheting, I'm doing genealogy. And I got a new DNA match, so silly me. When I'm awake, I've been doing genealogy because it's a lot less that I will mess up than if I'm trying to crochet. But I did finish my alpine scarf. I'm just weaving in the 957,000 ends. But I finished the scarf. And it breaks my heart that I couldn't figure out how to crochet over the ends as I go because that's normally what I do, so I don't have to weave in ends. But I like the way it turned out for my first time doing the alpine stitch. And it's warm and it's got a real nice texture to it. And Ursula finished a hat and you're still working on the poncho. Ooh, okay. It's cold here and I'm working on some business on the computer. Yeah. I got into trying to run down that match and haven't looked at email or done anything else. But no, I take that back. I put on a pot of chicken soup. So I have chicken soup over there percolating. Thank you, Marshall. I appreciate that. I have no finished object until I finish my Afghan. How big are you going to make that Afghan, Cam? Because you had a pretty good chunk on it when I saw it last week, and it normally does not take you that long. So how big are you going to make it? Thank you, Ursula. When I finally get all my ends woven in, not mind the bug, uh, Moodly has a Alpine Stitch beanie on YouTube that I'm going to make to go along with the scarf. Barbara, how are you? Thank you for coming by. How is your little corner of Kentucky? You're still at work. You've been busy with mom. She's still weak. Oh. Oh, she's getting PT to help. That is great. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Honey, we have to take care of our mothers. You know, we only get one. Mom saying hi to Barbara. And Shanita finished her granny square blanket, and the weather is a chilly 62. It's raining here. I haven't even looked to see what my temperature is. Oh, let's see. My granddaughter is off school today, and she was supposed to be here with me, so I was going to have my little co-pilot. But one of her teachers tested positive for the big C, so she's quarantined at home with her mother. It's 54 here, and it feels like 50. And that is my weather in St. Louis. Oh my gosh. So who Shanita says she's 62. Girl, you're warmer than I am. Hi, Jeanette. Thank you. Lost you, Jeanette. How are you? Thank you for coming by. It's 54 here. What is your weather like up there? Because you're normally a couple of degrees cooler than I am. I want to use the impact. Yeah, I know. Well, okay. So you don't know how, okay. So you don't have a size for the blanket. Whenever you finish that bag of yarn is when you're finished with the blanket. Gotcha. And you keep saying that, and I keep hearing it, but it's there's Sheila. Oh Lord, girl, I'm not feeling fantastic. I got my chicken soup going, but that's okay. Because like I said, I wanted to get all of these MU illnesses over at once. So I got my Tylenol, I got my chicken soup going. It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna make it. I'm determined. I made an alpine hat using tutorial from Claudette Crochet. Okay, I will look at Claudette Crochet because there were several of them on there, and I just picked Moogly because I've done one of her patterns before, and I understand her. But I look at because you know some people you watch and you listen to them and you go, I'm sorry, what? What are you saying? What do you want me to do? Moogly, I understand. So I look at Claudette and look at hers. Because I think there were three of them when I looked it up. Love the stuff. Thank you, Roberta. Rainy and cold in Ohio. You still have rain? Last time I talked to Nana Michelle, I think it had rained for 3 days or something. Ridiculous. Mirabelle, hi, how are you? Oh, and where is my link? I'm saying hi to everybody, and I haven't even put the link out so that I can see everybody's FO since I only have one, and I'm still weaving in the end, so it's not really. It's done. It's done. What's your weather like, and what is in your cup? Jeanette says it's 56. Girl, instead of being so you are warmer than I am. I am so jealous. That's wrong. Because I'm supposed to be warmer than you. You're going to have to put this down on the calendar. Who did you bribe, Jeanette? That's all I want to know. Ursula saying hi to everybody. Jeanette speaking to Maribel and Ursula. And Maribel speaking to everybody. You all are so friendly. I appreciate it because this is a friendly zone. Genevieve, how are you, girl? Genevieve, you are very, very welcome. And that was not being kind. That was the honest to goodness truth because you did a wonderful job. And I am going to have to start a Facebook group so everybody can post their finished objects on the page. Because I know I have a lot of you wonderful Yorny family members who don't like being on camera. And I'm okay with that. But I want to see what you're working on and what kind of yarns you're using and how you put your colors together. Because with the blanket that Lauren did the other day, it looked like she was changing colors every row, and she had a variegated yarn. I never would have thought of that. It was just beautiful. And you are welcome. And thank you for remembering to show it to me. I love it. 61. Oh, I can drive to Kentucky and it's ready to rain. No, I think I'll stay up here because it's already raining here. I don't have to drive to be in the rain. Anytime for the next week, highest will be 61 and the lowest 32. Barbara, you're going down to freezing in Kentucky? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh, here in Savannah. Huh, it's 69. Sheila, you can go sit in the corner. It is 69? Oh my goodness. Sheila, I answered you on Facebook. And as a matter of fact, I can do a Tip Tuesday on the app if you want me to, but I have it on my Kindle, and it's what I use. And so these are my current projects, and these are only current because I haven't gotten around to taking pictures yet. But you just title it and you enter what you've done, and then you can time it for as long as you're working, and you can keep track of your rows. And then if you have any notes, you can put your notes in there, and you can put in how much yarn you use, what size yarn you use, and then it will give you how much to charge per item, or if you're doing wholesale, how much to charge for wholesale, and it'll tell you when you started and when I can't see my finger when you started and when you ended. And then if you take a picture of your finished product, you can put your picture there. And once you finish the whole thing, you can archive it and get it off your list. I just haven't done pictures yet. So that's what I use. Marshall says it's still raining here. When did your rain start? It was raining when I got up this morning, and it stopped. It rained yesterday also. And Sheila is saying hi to Cookie. Did I miss Cookie? I don't see Cookie. Did Cookie come in while I was talking? Well, Cookie, if you are here, hi. And Roberta made potato soup with ham for supper. Rainy cold days call for hot soup. Yes. I had I was going through what I had in the freezer, and I found that I had saved some chicken fat to stock. So I threw that in there, and I had onions and green pepper and celery in the freezer. I sauteed all that up. And since I don't eat canned vegetables and I was given canned vegetables, I put all that juice in there with some seasoning, and it's sitting there simmering. And then I'm going to dump all the vegetables in there and let them get warm. And I'm just going to eat chicken soup for the rest of the evening and try real hard not to make a pan of cornbread to go with it. I'm not going to. And I made a big pot of soup, so I can walk in the soup until I get absolutely sick or I run out of soup, and then I can make some more. Ivy is saying hello to everyone. Ivy, if you told me, I apologize. I know you were working on an amigurumi, and you had put something in timeout, hadn't you? I think that's what you were working on. You were doing something, and something had gotten on your nerves, and it was in timeout. And Jennifer is giving Sheila a heads up. Do I go back and do I keep on Sheila? I've missed something. Sheila says a 69 in Savannah. Yeah, Sheila. Yeah, gee, thanks. Yeah, I'm not. But your summers are worse than my summers, so I do not wish to move to Savannah. I am the same way about sensitivity. Yeah. I'm glad it's not just me. And then there are some people who are good teachers, but I just can't watch because I can't watch them. And Marshall and everybody saying, and you are welcome, girl. We have a lakeshore flood warning here in London. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to check on my brothers-in-laws. They're up there in Detroit. And Ivy sent me an email. Okay, I will make myself a note here to check email. I have got to be better about checking email. Lord help me. There is hope for me. My internet is getting better. There is hope for me. 57 and cloudy in Alabama.
Well, it's 54 and it feels like it's 50 here, so your temperature isn't too far off from mine. Turn around 3 times and the weather will change again. Girl, don't you know? And I don't even have to turn around 3 times. Sometimes I just have to walk from one end of the house to the other. It's crochet.land. And I always say crochet land. And Gigi, the crochet queen, had to correct me. She said, no, it's crochet.land. And I was like, well, okay. I put it in the chat. And the version I have is Android. I do not know if they have a Apple version or not. Sorry about that because I don't look. But when you set up your profile, you can put what country you're in and what your monetary denominations are and how much you want to be paid per hour, and then it does everything else for you. So you can customize it. You can customize it. Genevieve, I'm Cookie. Oh, you're on your other name. I got it. I got it. Because I knew who you were because I had just written to you on Facebook. But normally you're here as Cookie. I was gone for a minute. I'm back now. Hi, Ty. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Um, what have you finished this week and what is your weather like? Barbara Cammy's in Michigan and you don't even finish a blink and the weather will change. Oh, yeah, it's I thought it was a Midwest thing. You love potato soup? Mm-hmm. Yes, I love potato soup. Unfortunately, the potato soup loves me as well. Because once I eat it, it doesn't want to leave. It's 54 in South Carolina. Seriously? So you're not far enough south where you stay warm, like in Florida. Now, I didn't think, now see, that's why I love this community. Because I always assumed, and I know what happens when you assume, that North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia, that little strip there, all had about the same weather. Apparently, I was wrong. Thank you, Ursula. Thank you. Because I tried to people kept saying, well, back in the day when we first started, they said it was 3 times the price of yarn, and now they say no, it's, it's times the price of the yarn plus you have to pay yourself. And then they were like, okay, well, how much do you pay yourself? And somebody in one of my Facebook groups suggested the app. And when I first looked at the app, it was all in Spanish because the people who developed it did not have English as their primary language. And it was very hard to figure out how to use it because there were no instructions for it. But I kept playing with it until I got it to where I could use it. And then they upgraded it, so it's a lot friendlier than it was. So it's a lot easier to use. Sabrina, how are you? Thank you for coming by. What is your weather like and what is your finished object? Crystal just got in, picked up from school. Well, thank you for coming by. And what have you finished? Well, I know you haven't. Well, I don't know. I can't say I know you haven't because You are a fast worker. Have you finished either one of your mosaic blankets, since you like to do two at a time? Baby, how are you? What is your weather like and what have you finished? It's F Friday and welcome in everybody. And everybody's saying hi to Crystal and Bevy and they're saying hi to everybody. And Sheila is asking Sabrina if she knows where Angie is. You three, behave. And Sabrina says it's 72 in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Wait a minute. Sabrina is in Hilton Head. Scroll back up. And Ursula is, where are you in South Carolina, Ursula? Because you are 54 and Sabrina is 72. Oh, that's just wrong. And you two are in the same state? Come on now. This is like a battle of the North and the South. We need you two to merge and be happy. And I like 72. Oh, gracious. And it's saying hi. Lashira, hi again. Thank you for coming by. What have you finished and what is your weather like? I just discovered they have two different kinds of weather in South Carolina. Goodness gracious. Ty has, Ivy says, Sabrina sends some warm weather to Alabama. Well, if she's going to send it to Alabama, she might as well send a little bit here to Missouri. I mean, when Chicago is warmer than St. Louis, something is really wrong with this picture. I'm just saying. And Crystal says it's 53 there. Good Lord. Almost finished American flag, Afghan, and the weather is sunny. But what's the temperature time? Inquiring minds want to know. Sheila, Andy's probably being bad somewhere. Oh, you too. And everybody's saying hi. And Hilton Head is on the coast with technically an island. Okay. So they have Florida weather. I just found out somebody went through all of my YouTube and Facebook and started harassing me, so I had to deal with the police. I'm sorry. You know, you just might have to shut everything down and call it a day. And then you don't have to deal with it. I know it sucks because you're not doing anything wrong, but you know what? They can have their fun and you just ignore them. Don't let it bother you. See, Ivy, I live in Savannah with Sheila. I like to come to South Carolina on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. You're gonna make me do a diary just to keep up with where everybody is and where they're moving to. No, you can just keep telling me. It gives us something to come with, so I can't keep up. I have 56 rows on my Afghan. Go, Tammy. You just crocheting your little heart out. I am in Missouri. I was raised in a little town, Texaco, outside of Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon is in Illinois, right? Texaco. Oh, I'm in St. Louis, and we have a little town outside of, I don't even know what they are outside of, but it's called Mexico, Missouri. But you were raised in Texaco, outside of Mount Vernon. And then you move further east. Interesting. Do you like it there? And Rochelle's saying hi to everybody. Okay. Lorna, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. And what are you up to? I know I just saw you a little bit ago. Malvern is Interstate 57. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's Niecy. Niecy, hi. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate that. Oh, and you're doing chores. All right. Okay. You know what, Lorna? I went and found my desk tray, which was different from the one that you were describing to Leanne. Because mine will also keep the laptop cool. Hold on. Oh, because it's wooden and it will sit up over your lap, and it has the air vents in there to keep your laptop cool, and the top will elevate. And of course, I can't elevate it because I'm not holding it correctly. But the top elevates so that you can prop your laptop up so it's comfortable, and it has a little drawer on the side so that you can put your hooks and needles and whatever. I've got Kleenex in here right now. But this is the one that I thought that would help Leanne because she could sit it across her legs and keep working. And, oh, there we go. All I had to do was shift it around long enough. And it's got the prop thing at the bottom and the little grooves in here so that you can angle it at different angles. And I'm going to have to show it to Granny D too, because I was trying to describe it to Granny D. I told her she could sit in her recliner and with her legs up and put her laptop on it. And she, oh, I need to go this way. Good gracious. There we go. And then you can elevate your laptop at your table, and you can close it down and eat your meals on it. And the legs adjust, so you can make it high and low. And so it wouldn't be resting on her legs. Because the one with the sandbag would be sitting on her legs. This one raises up and just sits across your lap. And this saved my life last year when I got out of the hospital and didn't feel like doing anything because I could sit up in the bed and prop the pillows behind my bed and still work on my laptop and have it not overheat because of the vent thing. Or if my daughter brought me something to eat, I could scoot the laptop over and sit my food there and also eat. Okay, and you got your cuppa. Okay, what kind do you have? Oh, Ursula says yay. Thanks, Lorna. Yeah, I think that if she wanted to put her legs up, this would help her. It helped me. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, and it wasn't expensive. I got it. I want to say I got it from Amazon. And if I didn't get it from Amazon, I got it from Walmart. And it was not expensive. You're near Greenville. Okay. Yeah. It's sturdy because it's wood. It's a little too heavy to manage with one hand, but it holds my 17-inch laptop with no problem. You're drinking green tea, yes. I like green tea. I have a little table like that, but it's different. Yeah, if you have a little table, you probably have a little chair, because this is what I was trying to get Granny D to look at, where she could sit in her recliner and put it across her lap and she'd have her legs up. Or as Leanne's in the bed, she can put her legs up in the bed, put a pillow under her legs, and she can elevate the legs of the tray to accommodate the pillow. And everybody's saying hi. And Sabrina says, Ursula, I came to Greenville on my way going to Asheville, North Carolina to visit my son. I did the row by row and stopped to We went to a fruit shop. See, reminds me of a ventilated TV dinner stand. It does. It does. It's a, what is it? It's a breakfast tray slash laptop tray. Because I did have one of those laptop fans David was talking about that you plugged into the computer with USB port. And it only lasted 2 years before it gave out. This is not going to give out. So that's why I was hoping Leanne would come by so I could show it to her. But you'll probably see her before I see her. So Lorna, maybe you can describe it to her a little better, or have her come over here and look at it. I don't know if I'll see her tonight, because when we leave here, we'll go to Gigi's. Okay. I finally caught up. Did I miss anything? I probably missed a whole lot. We know how I am. We know how I am. But I gotta tell you a funny story. Yeah, this won't get me into trouble because we don't know my neighbors. When I got up yesterday and I went to the office where I should have been doing email, but I decided I was going to do research instead. The water company was out with their little wand going across my neighbor's yard. And I said, uh-oh, somebody's going to get their water company. Well, I don't know how long she had been out there before I got to the office. But she was out there for about another half hour. And then she got the little metal pole and she started tapping down in the ground. And she couldn't find the water main cap. So then she got the shovel. And I said, oh, she found the cap. And she's digging around in the yard. And I'm sitting there looking for the truck. And the wife drove up. I said, oh, here we go. The wife comes out, says a few things to her, goes in the house. I said, I wonder what's going to happen now. I went and got another cup of coffee. The lady came back. Truck is still there. Lady's not there. I said, now what's going on? About 15 minutes later, her supervisor drives up. I said, oh, okay. So he gets out. They walk around the other side of the house with the wand, and they still can't find the water main. So after about an hour and a half, they leave, and my neighbor's still at home. Because when the lady walked in the house, I said, I hope you are filling up every bucket and every large pot you have with water so you can flush the toilet. I wouldn't want to have that job. I wouldn't want the homeowner to come home to see me trying to turn off their water. And then can you imagine? And they walked over to the side of the house where the water faucet was. They couldn't follow the water faucet back to the main to find where the water was. I don't know. But I'm glad they got their water, because not having water was a bad. I miss the metal TV dinner stand with cartoons. I have my mother's TV stands now that you mention it. And they're in the basement, but they don't have cartoons. They are faux wood. Okay, Gigi is coming live in 30 minutes, so that'll be 10 after 4. Okay, she's going to be a little late. Okay. Did they not know they could go down to town halls and get blueprints on where the water main line is? They put the took the water main line in there. Did they not know where they put it? When they came to my house to update the water main, they put a new meter in there. They put a new cap on it, and then they put like a coffee can ring on top of it. And then they found the auxiliary line, and they painted it white to make sure that when the grass grew up, they could still find it. Why they didn't do that across the street, I don't know. Well, they went to the faucet. They couldn't follow that line all the way through to where it is. They had the wand. I don't know. It's entertaining. If they did all that, I would not be entertained, Crystal. Oh, just a thought. When I would go yarn shopping and all the good stuff would be gone. That's why I order online. And I keep my list going until I get as much yarn as I need to get free shipping. Because it never fails. Or if you're going for the clearance sale, they only have 2 balls of the color you like, and all the other colors are something that you're sitting there going, I wouldn't have bought that anyway. If you want to make that clearance, you need to make it cheaper. Some of those clearance prices are ridiculous. And they have a as soon as I feel better and it's not raining, I'm going to try to go to the local yarn store that I just discovered was down the street from me, in a little red barn that I didn't know had yarn in it. And I'm going to see what they have. By the time I get there, they're going to be closed. But I'm going to try to get there and see what they have. Not that I want to buy it. I just want to walk and look and see. Oh! Wednesday we were talking about puzzle yarn and Barcelona. And Gigi went live and she showed her puzzle yarn. Well, I opened my Happy Mail right after that live and discovered that I had Barcelona in my Happy Mail. So I have one skein of Breeze. It is a bulky 5. So it's got all of these different colors in this skein. And when we dig down in the skein, I like that. I think it's that teal. I like that. So now I know what the Barcelona is like, and it's nice and squishy. But this is they call this a bulky 5. And I agree with Mama J. It's a thin 5, but it is heavier than a 4. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet because I only have one skein, so I'm open for suggestions. What can I do with this? I love watching the basic chaos in my neighborhood, yes. And a few months back, a trailer truck thought they could go down my road and they couldn't make it. I know. And it had to be bigger than an 18-wheeler. This was like a 22-wheeler. Started down my road last night, and I was like, where do you think you're going? And then he backs back up. I didn't look this morning to see if he was still sitting out there or what he was doing. Because I was like, I don't know where you're going. You cannot do that. We have enough trouble just getting the school buses down. Back, wow, calls upriver today. Okay. You're going upriver? Where does all the yarn go? When I go to Michael's, the sale yarn is all gone. I'm thinking, I don't know anyone who crochets on the regular. But I'm glad you found us too, Ursula. But you know what? If you go on YouTube and you just look at the setup of everybody who does lives, they have walls and walls of yarn. And I sit there going, why do you have all that yarn? And what are you going to do with all that yarn? And how much money did you spend on all that yarn? So now I see they do giveaways and they give away the yarn, but if I go through the trouble of buying the yarn, I want to do something with it. Lauren, hi, how are you? I just got to talking about you earlier. Thank you, Ty. Lauren, what is your weather like? It is 54 degrees here. It feels like 50. And so far, we are ranging between 50 and 70, no, 79. Somebody in South Carolina has 79. That is Ruth Lyon Brand's Moroccan Night. Is it similar to ViJaisCrochet by Yarn Dude? Freaky, how are you? I am terribly confused because I have an idea I'm supposed to know what Crystal is talking about and I don't. So she says that is Luke Langram's Moroccan Night. It's very similar to ViJaisCrochet by Yarn Dude. Okay, Wednesday, they said that the puzzle yarn was the same yarn as the Barcelona. So this is Loops and Threads Barcelona, and the puzzle yarn is by Lion Brand. And this is Breeze, and that's all I got. Gigi showed all of the colors that she had, and she had 6 of all the colors. That's why you can't find the yarn, Ursula. That's when you go around and you just enter everybody's giveaway so that you can get the yarn that you need. And Ty is still looking for purple fuchsia from Craft Smart. So if anybody has seen any purple fuchsia from Craft Smart, please let him know. I am alive and screaming to summer cat. Okay. Hi, Lauren says. I just mooched in, took it over the bed. Girl, you just come on and mooch on in. I'm glad you put little Miss to bed. She needs her rest. But she is a busy little person. And Freaky says, so all is good, the virgin. And he says, I'm not bad for a change. And he's still spinning. Like not Luke. Okay. I'm glad because Luke was not getting anywhere. You see, I thought about it for a minute. I puzzled over it and I was like, okay, this is what I have to say about it, and I hope it's answering your statement. So, with that being said, let me go back and insert. That is like Lion Brand's Moroccan Night. It's very similar to ViJaisCrochet by Yarn Dude. So is Lion Brand's Moroccan Night similar to the puzzle yarn? Everybody saying hi. Ty is still working on his flag. It's been donated to a silent auction. Ricky has great weather today. Okay. It stinks down here in the States, but your weather is good. What is wrong with this picture, Freaky? I'm just saying. And Ivy's saying hi to everybody. And Ursula says, Ladies, help if you get a written pattern for free. I have this for 2 years. It's triangle shawl, and I can't even start it. The instructions are wrong one. Okay. Um, how long have you? Okay, you've had the written pattern for a few years. How long? A few years. Is it out of copyright? Because if it's out of copyright, we can do it online. We could do a make along and help you out with it. Angela, how are you? Thank you for coming by. What have you finished this week, my lovely? And what is your weather like? Um, Ursula, is that what you wanted to ask me about? Because, yeah, I'll help you with it if I can. Depends upon what if it's UK terms or US terms. I have to get out my translator. If it's UK terms, we'll make it work. Yeah, so only people who can speak and hear and write it for this silent option with the voice for the test. Freaky, 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 freaky. Fiber Spider has a good start to show. Look it up. Yeah, Fiber Spider has a lot of things. That is if you are a person who can understand Fiber Spider. Because I also had somebody who was having trouble with his divine being. Well, sometimes Craig gets a little complicated. But yeah, it's not a problem. We'll get you there. I really want a cup of tea. My time to persuade her to give me one when he finishes showering. You know, wait until he finishes showering to get a cup of tea. Girl, put the laptop down, go turn on the kettle, come back. I believe Lion Brand does white label manufacturing for store brands. It could be wrong. See, I have heard on a couple of lives where two yarns are the same. They just have different labels. And I need to start writing those down because, of course, you know, I suffer from CRS, so I can't repeat it. And I think one of them was in, was it ViJaisCrochet? Somebody was going through yarns and was saying what the ones were that were the same. And they just had different labels on them. I'm going to start making notes of those. No, a biker group of veterans is doing it. Why can't he make you one while in the shower? Because the kettle is not in the shower, Pinky. Okay, I'll check Fiber Spider. Thank you. Okay. If it's not a particular pattern that you want, Fiber Spider has them and Bag a Day has them. YouTube has them all over the place. If it's a particular pattern that you want, we can do a Google search and see if somebody has made a video tutorial of that pattern. We'll make it work. Oh, Angela was saying hello to everybody. They're saying hello to Angela. Bikers are interesting people. All people are interesting. He can make me one whichever way he wants to, as long as it involves me sitting. Okay, Lauren. Okay. I got you. Hello to all sneaking in and or lurking. Yes, hello to all who are sneaking in and lurking. There is Leanne. Hi, Leanne. How are you? And thank you. Did Lorna tell you about the tray? Or do you want me to show you the tray again? I like my tray. I really do. I think the first few rows of triangle shawls are the worst. The first few rows of anything are the worst, honestly. Everybody's saying hi and saying hi to me. And Fiber Spider does tutorials and explains every step. There you go. There you go. And Ty has donated 20 hats so far. You go ahead with your bad self. And everybody is speaking to Leanne, and Leanne is speaking back. And it's raining cats and dogs here, and Leanne, girl, it's just spitting at me. And I get tired of being spat upon. Oh, you're very welcome, Lucy. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Who's going to give them all homes, Angela? See, I just. Fiber Spiders are none of those right-handed only people. Bah, humbug. Right. Crochet crowd. You know what? Just send me the first roll and I'll tell you what it's supposed to say. But the crochet crowd should have a left-handed triangular shawl. I'm not sure about Tiffany Hansen, but the crochet crowd should. And then Freaky says you can mirror the video, but not sure how. Don't you have to mirror the video when you're recording it? Now, Freaky, you tells me something. Or watch the video in the mirror. Yeah, she could do that. She could do that. Lauren, see if Linda Simpson has a triangular shawl because she does dainty work like that in crochet and she's left-handed. And her lives are Linda Simpson's crochet note. She might make more sense to you than anybody. Oh, but you understand and she teaches in U.S. terms. Cinnamon Stitches knows her Camille yarns, and Jeannie and Butterfly Dreams show same yarn, just package too. Excuse me. Yeah. Girl, be quiet. I'm sorry. Little Miss decided that she needed some attention. I don't know why. Cinnamon Stitches and Jeannie. You know what? That's who I was looking at. I was looking at Jeannie and Butterfly Dreams because they have their Fiber Cozy Sisters on Saturday night. That's where I heard it. Thank you, Ivy. That's where I was. Okay. Leanne, this is what I was talking about. Everybody, I apologize for all of those who were here earlier. Leanne, this is the tray I was talking about, and I got it online either at Walmart or Amazon. I'm sorry, I don't remember which one, but it's got the two vent holes for your laptop. It's got the, let me move this so that you can actually see what I'm trying to show you. It's got the tray at the bottom to keep your laptop from sliding off. It elevates And it has the little fan and the peg so that you can angle your laptop where you need it to be. And the legs adjust. Got two adjusting screws so that you can sit it across your lap and it won't be resting on your leg. And it has a little drawer on the side where you can put like your thumb drive, your crochet hooks, stitch markers, whatever you want to put in there. I have napkins in mine because you can also fold it down and eat on it as a breakfast tray. But it sits across your lap and you can sit in the bed and put a pillow up under your leg. And you can elevate this so that it will fit over your legs, and you can adjust the height so that it's comfortable for your laptop. And unlike the sandbag one, this won't be resting on your legs. So this is why I was thinking about that. It saved my life. And it's sturdy, and it holds my 17-inch laptop with no problem. So I recommend it. And it's not expensive. Okay. Let's see. Bella Coca and B-Hook does left-handed tutorials. Oh, do they? Okay, that's good to know. Okay. You are very welcome, Lorna. Thank you. Okay, let me go through these chats. And Gigi is now live. We will do a VJ raid over at Gigi the Crochet Queen. Crystal, if you're still here, would you please drop Gigi's link? Let's see, Lauren, a left-handed crocheter. And I will go back and try to find out who it is. She didn't have it in her name, so please may not show her for left-handed. Okay, Marshall found one, Lauren. She'll try to find for you. Ursula says about 5 years I have it. It's DES by Jan Kobali. DES by Jan Kobali. Okay, I will look and see. Okay, Freaky says, got away with the don't. Okay. I just, okay. I put the phone in front of the mirror before to try to make sense of something, but it's inconvenient. Yeah, it is. Thankfully, there are channels that do left and right, and I learn pattern fast. Okay. Yeah, like I said, Linda Simpson is left-handed. Bonnie Bay does that. Okay. I reached 100 subs today. That is fantastic. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for coming by. We are just getting ready to do a VJ raid over at Gigi the Crochet Queen. Crystal, if she's still here, is going to drop the link for me. If not, I'm gonna grab the link real quick and drop it. I thank everybody who came by. You could have spent this dark, dank, dreary afternoon anywhere. I know there were several of us on at the same time. I appreciate everybody who came by, and I really thank Leanne and Lorna for coming by, because I know they're in another chat somewhere else and they're here as well. So I really appreciate them multitasking. And yeah, she wants attention. Actually, she's so bad, she wants to go outside She doesn't know how cold it is, so she can come in and get a treat because she learned when we had dogs that you go outside, you come in, you get a treat. Okay, this one starts with chain 7, and that's as far as I can get. We'll get you there, Ursula. Not a problem. I will get you there. I will look it up, and if not, we'll be emailing back and forth. It's okay. There's always dinner. Everyone remembers this. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate that. Oh, and with Leanne joining me today, if I haven't lost anybody, please, Lord, thank you, Jesus. Leanne makes my 200th subscriber. Thank you so much, Leanne, for joining my Yarning family. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Leanne. When you were talking about your legs and I asked what you were sitting on and you said you were sitting on the bed, that's why I asked you to come by because I wanted to show you my tray. That tray saved my life. Honest to goodness, it did. It really did. And I will try to, and like I said, I either got it off Amazon or Walmart. I will try to go through my shopping cart and see exactly where I was. And I'll see you at Nana Michelle's tonight. I'll try to let you know at Nana Michelle's where I got it. It was not expensive. It was not. Indeed, hit the like button and change top to life. You know, every time I go someplace, I forget it defaults to top chat. I need some live chat in my life. That is, thank you, Angela. Thank you. It's a godsend. And if you want to, like with Granny D, she can lay back, put her legs up. There's the link that Virgin put it in. Thank you so much, Crystal. I appreciate it. Everybody, thank you all. Everybody is saying hi to everyone. 25 thumbs. Bless you all. Thank you. And thank you. Yeah, I reached 200. That is awesome. When I started this, I didn't know where I was going or what I was doing or how come. But I'm learning and it's fun. And everyone, thank you all for spending this time with me. Thank you all for participating. What could be those? I was sitting here talking to myself. I learned so much from each and every one of you, and I am so happy when I am able to share something that helps someone. Oh, Sabrina, thank you. And I am serious because I've seen chats where there's nobody there or one or two people there, and that could be me. Thank you, Crystal. And I am just so grateful to all of you that it's not me. And I acknowledge that it's because of you. I would not be here, could not do this, would not do this if it were not for each and every one of you. And I am ever, ever, ever so grateful. And believe me, I really am grateful to my Yarning family and to each and every one of you and to all my subscribers and anybody who watches this in the future. Any future subscribers and all the thumbs and hugs and love. Everybody have a blessed and safe weekend. Let's do a VJ raid over at Gigi the Crochet Queen. Leanne, I will try to get that link for you when we go live at Nana Michelle. And I will see each and every one of you at somebody's house this weekend. Stay safe. Happy crafting. Bye all.